Hi guys, Melissa Johnson Haight here, independent Scentsy consultant, back with you again today for some warm reviews on the recent collections. I'm a little behind on giving my warm review because I was trying to get them in and I was trying to warm them all, and I was like, well, I got another collection, I might as well wait. So here we go. Let's start with the Mango Scentspirations collection, because it's the oldest of them. So I did make it through these, and I do have some notes in some of them, but not in all of them. So let's talk about the obvious one first. Go-Go Mango. And I remember, you guys, I don't know what's happening. I remember this being a lighter scent, but this was quite strong. It actually surprisingly did amazing. I would say it was probably 3 times better than I remember. Maybe perhaps I'm mixing it up with aloe, or not aloe, aloha citrus, perhaps in my mind. But this did so well. I actually love this one. It reminds me a lot of like Desert Tropics. It's creamy, it's body care, smoothie kind of a smell. It's really pretty. It's not an authentic mango. It's very body care mango. But I loved it. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. And to be perfectly honest with you, this was my favorite of all 4 of them. This one I would like to warm more of. I enjoyed it that much. It's just weird to me because I thought I remembered this not being a very good performer. Oh, it's so good. So that's Go-Go Mango. I really like that one. Then I melted the Mango Margarita. And I have some notes in this one. Oh, this one reminded me of a lemon lollipop. Yeah, I don't get margarita like everybody else said. They didn't either. I don't get a lime. I don't get the salt or the sugar on the rim. It didn't last. I have it was better in the clam. And I liked it on cold better than I liked it warm. It was just okay. I actually liked Go-Go Mango better than I liked Mango Margarita. Now on cold sniff, this reminds me a lot of Pineapple Mango. But I actually like Pineapple Mango better and it performs better. So I don't care if I ever melt Mango Margarita again. It was nice if you like lemon lollipops. I almost even got like a hint of a black licorice vibe from it. Like an ever so slight hint. I think that was just my nose. Must have been playing tricks on me because I've not heard anybody else talk about that. So that was Mango Margarita. It was just okay. And then Mango Wildflower. Again, this was just okay. I didn't love it. There's a floral note in this. Sorry, I'm distracted by the groundhog that's in the neighbor's yard. I don't know. I didn't love it, surprisingly, because I always love the floral ones, so I'm kind of surprised that I didn't love this one. It's pretty. It was just okay. It doesn't matter to me if I ever meld it again. If I had it, I would definitely meld it. I mean, it's not like it was unpleasant. It was still lighter for me than Go-Go Mango. In all of them, I got a lot of Go-Go Mango, but not as good. Like I actually, of all of these, prefer Go-Go Mango because they all had Go-Go Mango in them with something else. And I don't know, it didn't excite me. So Mango Wildflower, it was okay. You did get the floral note. I don't even know how to describe it. Kind of like a mango floral like body spray that you would get at Bath and Body Works kind of a thing. I don't know. I can't even distinguish what kind of floral it would be. Actually, I have the scent notes. It probably doesn't tell you. It does. Hibiscus, freesia, and mango. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't that good. Yeah, mango margarita had citrus, tropical fruits, juicy mango. And then my second favorite of them all was mango shortcake, but you still got so much go-go mango in it that I don't know, I didn't love it. It's weird. And this one is baked cupcake, whipped vanilla, juicy mango. I don't know. I feel like I could do just as well if I were to melt clementine cupcake with go-go mango, or clementine cupcake with a more authentic mango. I think would excite me more. And this is like a very like angel food cake kind of a cupcake to me. Like when you get angel food cake from the store, it has kind of like that brown edging on it. So it's like definitely a baked angel food cake, and I do love that part of it, but the bakery essence of it didn't last forever, and then you're just left with the go-go mango, and I'm like, why don't I just melt go-go mango? I don't know. I don't love this whole collection. I do still have mango shortcake in my club, in one of them. Maybe I've even dropped it. I don't even remember. As you know, my clubs are such a wreck anyway. I don't know. I think I still have this one, but maybe I don't. If I do, it's because I would like to try this one more time. Maybe it was just too soon and I just wasn't all that excited. And I kind of regretted doing Go-Go Mango first, because this was so good. The rest of these kind of fell flat for me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So that was the Scentspirations. They're okay. I wasn't overly super excited about the buttercream ones either. So I don't know. Let's do Easter next, because you've heard a lot about these. So I have the Easter collection. Two of these I have notes for. So let's go with Mandarin Zest. So I have noted in here, it was slightly creamy. It was clean, bright. The citrus shines through. Slightly sugary. Very slight perfumey notes to it. I remember it's more mandarin, like I guess I expected it to be like a zesty mandarin, or like a orange kind of a marshmallowy peep. I expected these all to be kind of peepish. But this one was kind of like if you take orange, I hate to say orange juice concentrate, but like some kind of a citrus juice concentrate, and you maybe poured too much water into it. This reminded it to me, it was a lot more like a muted citrus. It wasn't bright like Be Fabulous was. It wasn't, I'm trying to compare it to another. It was more toned down, like, the only way I can describe it is it felt watered down to me. Like a juice that you would mix from concentrate, but it had too much water in it. Now, it was a lot more, like I expected more marshmallow from it. I don't know why I had in my head. I guess because of Easter that it was going to be very marshmallow peeps, all of these. And they had less, like this one had a slight perfuminess. It didn't have as much marshmallow sugar as I'd hoped for. It's nice. It's pleasant. There was nothing wrong with it. This one doesn't excite me. I don't always get super excited about the citrus ones, I guess. I do have my citrus favorites, like Be Fabulous was a favorite. Rise and Sunshine is a favorite. I actually like Oodles of Orange. What is it? Lemon Sorbet, love that. Squeeze the Day I actually really like, but that one comes off a little more cleaner to me. But I don't get super excited about citrus usually, very often. So although if it's a good citrus, I enjoy it, but I don't get super, Blue Grotto is another huge citrus favorite of mine, but that's a really good performer. And it doesn't smell like a watered down juice. I don't know, it was just okay. So I'm sorry, Mandarin Zest. I don't love you, but if I had you, I would melt you again, but I don't need to go out and buy more of you. You don't excite me. And then I did Pinkberry Fluff in my bedroom. This one was down here. And then Pinkberry Fluff was in my bedroom. I loved it. It was kind of like it definitely had the marshmallow vibes for me. It was softer. Now, keep in mind, I do 4 cubes in the Polar Panorama warmer, 4 cubes in the Diamond Milk Glass warmer. They're both higher wattage element warmers in my bedroom. 4 cubes in each warmer. So I do the whole clam in my little bedroom, but that's a tough bedroom to scent because I think my feather comforter, my feather mattress topper, my clothes in my closet, because I always keep my closet open. I don't know why, I just do. And the carpet in there, just all of the things I think absorb scent, so it gets to be difficult to scent. And then in the summer, you've got the fan on or the air conditioner. So this was pretty. I would definitely, and Dale actually commented on this, how, ooh, this is really nice, whatever you have in here. But it was very perfume, fragrance mist style, which I really love. It still gives me vibes of when you mix pink haze and sugar together. It still gives me that same vibe, because for me personally, with pink haze, I get a marshmallowy cotton candy, and then you get the Aquilina pink sugar perfume dupe. So when you mix them together, you kind of still get this. Now I could dump sugar and pink haze in my club and just keep this. Who knows, maybe someday I will. But I do really like this, and I would like to melt more of this. But it was lighter. I would like to try it down here and see how it does versus my bedroom. Because sometimes I'm surprised, I actually like the lighter ones down here. And they do okay when I put 2 cubes in each warmer versus 1 cube in each, 8 warmers. If I do 2 cubes in the warmers, it does really well. So I don't know, I really, really loved it. If you like body care, if you like sugar and pink haze together, you would enjoy this. So I did really like Pinkberry Fluff, and I would like to purchase more. I do believe that's in a club. This is a really thin clam, like, but this is the Violet Sponge Sugar. This was my favorite of the 3. This is a keeper. This shocked me. And they have lavender colored peeps. They're like a real soft purple, like a pastel purple. And this is what I imagine. This surprised me, actually surprised me. I wasn't sure I loved it on cold. There was a note in it that was weird to me, and it's probably the violet. On warm, this is what I imagine if Peeps made a luxury brand perfume, like a $200 luxury brand perfume in France, which Peeps would never do. But if they did, this is what I imagine their perfume would smell like. It was sophisticated. It was luxurious. It smelled like hundreds of dollars to me. Like something you would find in a high-end boutique. I love everything about this. It lasted for like a week. I was surprised at the duration of this. Like this lasted longer than this. Citrus never really does last terribly long, maybe a day and a half. This was probably 2 or 3 days, and this was at least a week. And I hated to take it out because it just kept going and going with this again was in my bedroom. The 4 cubes in the Polar Panorama element warmer, the 4 cubes in the Diamond Milk Glass element warmer. And I often will get a week, at least 3 days, if not a week from scents doing that method. And it did not disappoint. And this was my favorite. Highly recommend this if you love perfume scents. If you don't love perfume, you may not love it, but I love that one. So that's my favorite of that. Let's talk about the 10 new releases for this catalog season, spring, summer. Where to begin? Let's go with Tropic Nectar. I have notes in here. I have noted for this one fruit punch vibes, but more sophisticated, tropical, creamy, and vibrant. It was very nice. I don't get overly excited about fruit punch type scents. It was a little more sophisticated than, what is the one in, it's not Feeling Punchy. What is the one, Paradise Punch, that's in the current catalog. It was more sophisticated and tropical, kind of leaning towards desert tropics, but more fruit punch. Like desert tropics is very smoothie. This is more fruit punch, but it's not as childish, juvenile as Paradise Punch in the current catalog. That's a very, Hawaiian fruit punch smell. It was a little more sophisticated than that. I actually was happy to meld it. I enjoyed it. I don't think it lasted more than a day down here. It was nice. It was pleasant. I would meld it again. I liked it more than I like a lot of scents in the catalog. So, well, that's not true. I like it more than, say, Aloha Citrus or Sunkissed Citrus or Paradise Punch even. Not more than, I still like Go-Go Mango more than I like this. But this is getting there. I don't know. That's probably not a very helpful description. It does have a creamy almost, if fruit punch could be made into a smoothie, this is, I don't know, it just has a slight sophistication to it that could almost lean body care. Ever so slight. It's not intense or anything, but it's not as body care as Go-Go Mango, but it has a creamy sophistication to it. If fruit punch came in a perfume. I don't know. That's Tropic Nectar. It's nice. If I don't know what to do and I feel like getting more, I will, but I'm not going to go out of my way. It's not a club scent for me, but I really enjoyed it. Mango Matcha. I really wanted matcha green tea in this. I don't really get that. It's very pretty, but it's more like a citrus punch to me. It's nice. Even kind of like a Sunny Delight kind of a punch. Like, I don't know, citrusy drink. Like a citrus juice. Like Sunny Delight. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Sunny Delight doesn't necessarily taste like orange juice. It's a little bit creamier, thicker than orange juice. So that's kind of how I feel about mango matcha. To me personally, it's not authentic mango. I guess I get more excited about the authentic scents. This is nice. It's just, I'm not going to go out of my way to get more. And I guess I'm disappointed that I didn't get matcha or I don't know. I suppose if you, and this sounds terrible, if you took matcha powder and you put it into Sunny Delight, that might be this. I don't know. I'm not very helpful. These didn't really excite me. The packaging is completely adorable. But Scentsy, if you're paying attention, I want authentic champagne mango. It's like this color, and it's sweeter than green mango. I want authentic mango, personally. So, I don't know. That wasn't my favorite. Now let's get into ones that I liked more. Those were my least favorites. And actually, I don't know. This might have been my least favorite, followed by Tropic Nectar. I'll try to judge them that way. Then Raspberry Hibiscus Tea. This was nice. Again, it's not one that excited me. I definitely get the raspberry vibes. Is it tea? I mean, to me, personally, I guess it's tea in the way that Winterberry apple tea is, but it's like a summer toned down version. There's no spice. It's a artificial tea versus an authentic tea, if that even makes sense. These are kind of hard to describe. I do get the candy artificial raspberry flavor, kind of like a raspberry Jolly Rancher. I'm not mad at that. Excuse me. It's pleasant. I don't know. I wanted more tea, I guess. It was just okay. I didn't get super excited about it. I don't know. So that's probably my third favorite because I really do enjoy raspberry scents. I would melt all of these. I would melt again if I had them. I'm not mad at any of them. I don't dislike any of them. I actually enjoyed all of them. So that's just how they're ranking. I'm going to say based on performance. This might disappoint some people, but I guess my fourth to last favorite, I don't know, the one I like next in line would be Mountain Sunset, only because I'm one of the people that didn't get much performance from this. Granted, I did it down here. I actually warmed this at the exact same time I was doing, I believe it was Raspberry Hibiscus Tea was out here and Mountain Sunset was in there. And I felt like Raspberry Hibiscus Tea was kind of overtaking Mountain Sunset. And I said to Dale, I'm like, do you smell that? And he's like, not really. But if we put our noses up to the warmer, we could smell it. Like if I held up the dish and you sniffed it, you could smell it. But it was so light. I would like to try this one again, because I do feel like if I would have only done just this, or maybe even did this in my bedroom, I might have a different opinion of it than I did the way I melted it. I just want to give it another shot, I guess. It's pretty. It's so pretty. Well, here's what I looked on it. It was soft, sweet, ever so light floral. Very soft, very light, creamy perfume. It's very pretty. I wanted to love it. I didn't get performance out of it, and that's why I really, really, really want to try my method in my bedroom. 4 cubes in the Polar Panorama, 4 cubes in the Diamond Milk Glass. I don't know. I do think perhaps if this were to cure a little bit more, it might get stronger for me. I would like to try maybe 2 bars and do 2 cubes in the warmers, because it's so pretty. It's a slight creamy coconut with an ever so light floral. It was beautiful. It's not that it wasn't pretty. It's not that I didn't enjoy it. I'm just one of those people that didn't get a huge performance from it. But I still have high hopes for this one. So this one, I actually want more of, and I want to try it again. Just because I don't think it got its fair shot for me. So, Mountain Sunset, do try that. It's very pretty. It's soft. And then next one is Woodland Meadow. Now I wrote notes about this one too. This one's very interesting. I picked up some sage from it. It was slightly masculine cologne to me. It was soothing. You guys, it evoked walking through the forest with a yummy, dreamy man of your dreams. This is what I was picturing while I was smelling it. And you're walking through the forest to your Airbnb in like this fairy tale, like tree house kind of Airbnb. And it was lovely. And I really do like this one. At first, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. At first, it gave me some slight, not really, but some slight, and it was the sage, some slight Fearless by Nature, ever so slight, but it went away fast enough that I was like, no, this is cologne to me. And it was like the sexy, dreamy guy and then I kind of like Fearless by Nature, where you kind of feel like you're walking in the forest and you're like, oh, okay. I don't know. I really like this one. I like the cologne-ness. And it's not that in-your-face cologne. It's not the obnoxious cologne. It was soft and gentle. The sage kind of vibes from it made it soothing. This was nice. So I do want to melt that one again. It almost even kind of gave me vibes of Woodland Suede, but without the Concord grape note that I get from that one. It was the sexy cologne of Woodland Suede mixed with a hint of Fearless by Nature, and it's only the sage forest kind of feel that you get from Fearless by Nature. It's not like it's identical to Fearless by Nature. It's the same kind of sage vibe that's in, I believe there's sage in The Mandalorian that makes it kind of calming. It's the calming. It's not like, I don't know, does this have sage? I don't know, it's a sage color. Maybe that's part of why you think it's sage. I don't know, that's some sexy guy in here. I don't know, I like that one. Blush a little. So, Woodland Meadow, I do like that one. And I do want to melt that one again. It's hard for me to pick my favorites coming up. Okay, so let's go with Peace Lily Be With You. This was nice. Like I have it was sweet. It was floral. It's pretty. This is me. This one I would club. Woodland Meadow I would club. All the rest of these I would club. Surprise. I don't know. There's something lovely about this. I wouldn't really, it's not like lush gardenia, but it has a creamy floral to it. And yet it's real sweet, a little bit green. I don't know. It's like a nice perfume to me. Like a nice clean green perfume with like a hint of white floral. So that hint of white floral that makes it perfume to me probably would bother people that are sensitive and get migraines. Check out their videos and see where they lie with that, because I'm not usually floral sensitive. There are a few, sometimes the rose ones will give me a headache. I don't know. I really like Peace Lily Be With You. I definitely want to get some more of that this summer. And Woodland Meadow and Mountain Sunset, because I just don't feel like that one got a fair shot. And then Banana Leaf and Bamboo, I really do love this one. I have some notes in this one. I wrote that it gave me spa vibes in a lush rainforest, kind of like a tropical island where you're getting a massage and a spa. it did give me some aloe vera and ivy plants surrounding the spa with tall bamboo plants, is like what I was picturing in my head. It is clean, fresh, sweet, green, and lush. Now, I didn't like Rainforest Bungalow. That was too green for me. This is the sweet green that I can do. And it was very spa, very green, very clean, very tropical, like rainforest. I mean, the rest of these are pretty, well, no, I guess not. This was kind of a medium performer. Peace Lily Be With You, in my opinion, but I mostly did these down here. Peace Lily Be With You is medium. I did Woodland Meadow upstairs. And then most of the rest of them I did Tropic Nectar. I think that one was upstairs, and Mango Matcha was down here, but I really do love this. I would club this or consider clubbing it. We'll see after I meld it a few times, but I really do enjoy that. So that's my second one of these, because we got one in a whiff box and this one. So I really do love that one. And then I did Lake My Day, and it has some notes for this one. I have amazing, lighter, watery, sweet, almost a creamy note in it. Oh, this is sexy guy too. If I were single, I'd want to walk in the forest with these two. Oh, or maybe like during the day I could go walking in the forest with this one. And at night go walk on the beach with this one. I don't know. So this is sexy guy. Poor Dan. And this is sexy guy. And I think what makes me love these so much is, part of why, is I'm not really getting like a citrus from it or like a bergamot. I don't always love that. Watch there be bergamot. I don't know. It's very clean. Refined. I'm still sticking with like Cape Cod, Massachusetts guy. Like, what if Tom Brady smells like that? Oh my goodness. Well, anyways, yeah, that's it. I love that. I love that a lot. Yummy. So I vote yes on Lake My Day, and I'm either, I don't know, some masculine I'm annoyed with, and some I don't like at all. Kind of like Glacier Water. I didn't really love it, but maybe that was the time of year it came out, and I was annoyed we didn't get the warmer for that month. I don't know. January I might have loved Glacier Water more. But yeah, this is nice, not obnoxious, great summer masculine scent that smells like, I don't know, cute guy. Like, and I can never remember where the Kennedys had a place. I don't know, JFK might have smelled like that. It's like, I don't know, Ralph Lauren kind of. Anyways, so moving on. I like that one. Soak and Raise. Okay, so this is definitely 100% copper tone sunscreen. I love it. It does have some like lush gardenia kind of vibes to it, which would be the orange flower. It's definitely a sunscreen, but it's 100%, what did I say? I said copper tone, right? This is copper tone. Like, I kind of know my sunscreens because I really do like the smell of sunscreen. This is copper tone. I'm looking for Banana Boat, and just because it's banana and coconut and kind of gives you sunscreen vibes, it's not Banana Boat. So I'm very picky. I like the actual sunscreen smell that's in Banana Boat specifically. I mean, it does have a banana-ness about it along with the sunscreen. It does have kind of like a coconut along with the sunscreen. Hawaiian Tropics is a very coconut style sunscreen. It's not Hawaiian Tropics. It's not Copper Tone. I want Banana Boat. But this is good. Yeah, this makes me happy. I'm definitely clubbing this one. I love that. That's beautiful. So for Scentsy for doing a dupe on Copper Tone, you got it. Now just do a dupe for Banana Boat, please. And Sunshine and Tan Lines was not it. So Sea Sun and Fun, I still need to smell because I'm trying desperately to vote that back because I'm pretty darn sure that's my Banana Boat that I'm looking for. So this is probably, I don't know, these guys are top. This is probably my second favorite. This is probably my third favorite. I'm pretty sure that's how I rated them when I did my cold sniffs, and they're pretty much there. This is still my favorite, Sugar Blossom. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. I love everything about this. I need more of this. I want to buy lots of bars. I'm totally clubbing this. I love this so much. I'm not even mad that they named it Bakery and it's not. If you don't like floral, I can see why you would feel that way. But I love floral and I love this. I love everything about it. Oh my gosh. So I have written down romantic, yes, floral. The ever so slight kind of a sugared vanilla sheer raspberry tone to the blossoms. Almost like what I imagine a raspberry water spray would be like on your face. And it also gives me flavored sugar, like if you had plucked edible flowers from your garden. I was trying to in my mind's eye picture where Scentsy was going with this to make it bakery. And I was picturing if you picked edible flowers and you sprayed them with like a raspberry water and then you sugared them, like rolled them in sugar and then put them on a cake, like those flowers are what sugared blossoms remind me of. And this could totally be a perfume right up there with Aqualina Pink Sugar. It's beautiful and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed and I must have all of this. Whatever you guys don't want, I'm keeping because I love this. Please don't be mad. If you love florals, please don't be mad that it's bakery. Please. Like if you don't love florals, I totally get it. And I totally get being mad at Scentsy for trying to pull one over on us. That was not cool. But I love this so much. It's gorgeous. If you loved Pinkberry Fluff from the Easter collection, this one's definitely more marshmallowy. This one is gorgeous. This is so pretty. I could jump up and down like with excitement. I'm obsessed with this and I love Sugar Blossom, and that I need all of that in my life. So let's go with the April scent of the month, Chamomile Petals. I like this. It's very pretty, but you gotta like florals, I think. You guys, tomorrow I will do my scent trends for 2023 video that I did some work on. It'll be a quick video, but you'll see that Scentsy's following a lot of the scent trends with these. This is very pretty. It's a sweet floral to me, like a fruity floral. But you've got to like floral, you've got to like body care, you've got to like things like Ralph Lauren. What was the name of that one? Romance, maybe? There was a perfume. I haven't smelled it for a long time. Ralph Lauren. I want to say Romance. It does kind of give me, I almost want to say Juicy Couture perfume, maybe. I'm still kind of feeling Wildflower and Romance, but it's been a long time since I smelled it, so I really love this. I think it's beautiful, but if you enjoy the perfume scents, or if you don't mind a perfume scent because it's like a sweet, fruity floral, I think you'll like this. But it's hard for me to say because I thought Tiger Lily was the most amazing perfume scent in the world, and I can't believe people don't like it. I dare say if you like Beach Daisy, you'll like Chamomile Petals. But now I've heard people say that they get the same vibes from this that the chamomile in the Life's a Garden collection, Chamomile Daisy. I don't get that at all. I hated Chamomile Daisy. Like, hated it. I think I took that out of my warmer early. Did not like Chamomile Daisy from Life's a Garden. So from someone who did not like that scent, I really like this one. I'm glad I have 8 bars. Am I going to club it? I don't know if I love it that much. I do love Soak and Raise more. Sugar Blossom, 100% more. This is a good medium performer. I did this in my bedroom. It lasted a couple days. It's pretty. It's maybe slightly shampoo. Like a really nice shampoo. It's pretty. I really like Chamomile Petals. I think if you liked Paradise Petals, you might like this too. Or Spring Forward. It more than Chamomile Daisy from, personally, my nose. I don't know. You'll see with these bricks, or specifically Mother's Day, you'll see my nose tends to go a little rogue, and I don't know what that is, but I'm glad that at least Dale agrees with me, so I'm not completely crazy. But I get more like Spring Forward kind of vibes from Chamomile Daisy, or Chamomile, oh no, I'm mixing myself up. Then Chamomile Petals, than I do Chamomile Daisy. This is more Spring Forward to me. Me and my nose, my opinion. I would compare this more to Spring Forward than I would Chamomile Daisy. Just saying. So I actually really love that. But I also have like 5 bars of Spring Forward, so. Let's go with the Epcot bars. Okay, Soft Plumeria. I don't like it. I took it out of my warmers. It's sweet. It's candy sweet, almost like, you remember the candy well, I'm sure they still have them, candy necklaces, and you used to pull it. It was like on elastic, and you used to pull it and chew it. It does kind of remind me of the candy that's on those candy necklaces. But it also, I cannot unsmell. It still smells like rest stop bathroom air freshener to me. And for that reason, I'm not a fan of it. Almost even, in the clam I don't smell it so much, but when it was going upstairs and coming downstairs, because it's strong, I would say at least medium, if not medium to strong, like maybe a 7. It was coming down the stairs, and I was almost, one of the cat litters that we get has like a deodorized fragrance in it. I don't think it's Febreze, but it's got some, maybe it's Glade. I don't know. One of the cat litters has a scent that I was almost thinking, do we need to change? Not like dirty cat litter, but I was like, it was giving me cat litter vibes, like when you just change the cat litter and you pour brand new cat litter on it, and it's got that deodorized scent in it. And Dale's like, I see what you mean when you say that. I kind of get that too. I don't know. I can't with that one. So that's not for me. I have 4 cubes. Heirloom Rose. No, I can't. No. So when I first smelled this on cold smell, I was like, oh, it's kind of half and half. It's half artificial rose, half fresh rose. And then the more I smelled it, I was like, oh no, I'm getting fresh rose, totally fresh rose. I like fresh red roses or pink roses, like hot pink. I was like, that's okay. I like it. I think I'm really gonna like this. Then I melded it. No, so much more of that artificial rose comes out on warm. And now because it's broken, that's all I can smell is the artificial rose. No, it's got fresh rose in it too, but it's way more artificial rose. The artificial mixed with the fresh. And there's something else in this, and I can't off the top of my head, and I don't have the scent notes. I just wanted to get through this without going over each scent note. There's something else in this that makes it more complex than just simply rose. And it was kind of pretty, but there was way too much artificial rose in this, and I can't. I had 4 cubes of Simply Vanilla, because people say vanilla and rose. No. I don't love Simply Rose. Well, Simply Rose ruined me on artificial rose forever. I can't. Ugh. Like, I can taste it. No. Simply Rose is terrible. I thought I was suffocating. It was terrible. Because I did the whole darn clam. And for those that love rose, I'm sure it's not that. I'm sure I sound like I'm exaggerating. But in my house, no, it came down the stairs and was suffocating me. It gave me a headache. It was horrible. I was tasting it. My eyes were watering. It was horrible. Horrible. Ever since then, I really don't like artificial rose. And there's too much artificial rose in this. I think they tried really hard to blend the artificial rose with the fresh rose, but no, they overdid it on the artificial. And I can't. Simply Vanilla tamped it down, but I don't even love Simply Vanilla because it's got a slight Play-Doh vibe to it. And because it's been sitting now since it was a Bring Back My Bar, it's a little more Play-Doh, and I could still kind of smell the Play-Doh with the rose, and I'm like, I hate both of these. And I took it out of my warmers after, I don't even know if I gave it 6 hours. I can't. I'm like, life is too short for wax I don't like, and I don't like this, and I'm done. So I'm waiting for a happy birthday or something else to try to melt this with, because I can't. I don't know. I will not be repurchasing more of that. Mint Fields. My son made a point of coming down the stairs because I had like some brick scents going. He's like, what is that smell? And I was like, well, I have this in this room. And he's like, no, it's not fruity. And upstairs was like a shampoo scent that I'm going to talk about. He's like, no, that's not it. And I was like, well, down in the living room, I had mint. He's like, that's what it is. He goes, that's horrible. So my son did not like Mint Fields. Okay. So I had a brick going out here, a fruity brick. And I had another brick upstairs that was like shampoo to me. And then I had this. And I think because of, or no, I take that back. It wasn't even the fruity, it was the rose. I take that back. Oh no, I remember exactly what it was. I take that back. Out here, I had the, did I say Simply Rose? This smells like Simply Rose to me, but better. It's a better version. I had Heirloom Rose out here, and I was ready to take it out. And upstairs, I had a Mother's Day bar that I was like, no, like that needs to come out of my warmer too. And this poor thing was going in the middle of both of those. And I took the rose out. I'm like, no, I'm done. Let's see if I like this better. I kept this in my warmer for like a day and a half, and then I took it out. And then the one that was in the bathroom upstairs was like, no, I'm still smelling that. That's got to come out. I don't like it. And then this guy, I was just kind of over it. So When I was first melting this, the first couple hours, I was getting a tomato vine vibe, and I did not like that. And I still kind of smell it on cold. But once that goes away, it's nice. It's more of, I think, does this have spearmint? I think, if I'm remembering correctly. The herbaceous tomato vine, earthy kind of smell, warmed off after a couple hours. And then it was more of like the mintiness, but I don't know. I want to get one more of these and see what I think. But I don't think this is a club one for me, which is weird because I really love watermelon mint. I loved pineapple mint. Maybe this is too strong. It definitely has, I did not get a tomato vine vibe from even Mojito. Mojito Mambo is still Mamba? Mojito Mamba. I think I'm mixing it up with the snake. Black Mamba. Yeah, Mojito Mambo. I love that one. That's a club-worthy scent to me because it's got like the spearmint gum with the herbaceous mint. This is a little too herbaceous mint. Yeah, I'm still holding out for Mojito Mambo. I don't think this is going to fill the bill, and I want Mojito Mambo. I don't want this. I'm going to try it again and see if I change my mind, but the tomato vine vibe from it ruined it for me. And that's what my son was coming down going, that's terrible, whatever that is. I was like, well, I don't disagree with you at the moment. I said, but I think the rose, and I kind of thought it might be nice to mix the rose out here and have it blend with the mint, the herbaceous green mint. No, I just hated everything that day. So I started talking about it, so I might as well finish. Wildflower Cotton from the Mother's Day collection. No, I took this out of my club, out of my warmer. On cold, I kind of like it. Now, everybody was saying it smells like sandalwood tangerine. And I was like, I don't get that, like on cold. So I pulled out my bar of Quiet Grove and I was like, I think it smells like Quiet Grove. No, it reminds me of Quiet Grove about, and granted, I did this one in my bedroom about 3 days into Quiet Grove when it stops being quite so bergamot. I'm not a huge bergamot fan all the time. It's a little too sharp for me. On cold right now, this bar is a little too sharp, and it's the bergamot. But once that kind of burns off after 6 or 8 hours, this is a pretty bar. No, this is not Quiet Grove. And I was like, why am I thinking that? And then I was also kind of comparing it to Southern Evening, because Southern Evening also has that bergamot in the beginning that I don't like. This is a little more Southern Evening-ish than it is Quiet Grove. I don't always love, what I'm picking up on with this is it's the gender neutral, where it could lean masculine, it could lean feminine. It's not specifically one or the other. But when I first opened this up, I remember thinking, it seems a little masculine for a Mother's Day bar. Then it was driving me crazy because everybody was saying sandalwood tangerine, and I was like, I haven't melted it since we had it, oh gosh, what was that, Father's Day last year? And I was like, it was okay. I didn't really care for it because it had like a baby doll face note to it that I didn't like. It's the same note that I didn't love in Autumn Stroll. Loved Autumn Stroll, except for that baby doll face, weird smell. So I was like, yeah, and I remember not wanting anything to do, but sandalwood tangerine had more of a tangerine to it. And it still does. It makes it a little brighter. But people are 100% right. This on warm is sandalwood tangerine without the tangerine. Because as soon as this started melting, I was like, I remember why I don't like sandalwood tangerine. No. No. I don't like Sandalwood Tangerine. It has a very kind of baby doll face that I don't like smell. It sounds so weird when I say that. It's kind of like if you were to mix mostly Sandalwood Tangerine, and you were to put like a few drops of Southern Evening in it. And I think I was picking up on what I was remembering from Quiet Girl or Southern Evening that's very gender neutral. But it is definitely the gender neutral Sandalwood Tangerine. So if you like Sandalwood Tangerine, it's very much on warm. Almost identical minus the tangerine. Why? I'm confused on why Scentsy thought that was a good idea for a Mother's Day bar. Maybe because so many girls did like Sandalwood Tangerine. But this is more masculine than I expected, and I'm not in love with it. No, it's got a soapy baby doll face about it that I don't like. Now this is more sophisticated and complex than even Sandalwood Tangerine. But Sandalwood Tangerine is brighter with the tangerine. But they're very similar. It instantly, when I smelled it warming, was like, I remember exactly why I don't like Sandalwood Tangerine. This is it, and no. So I will not be purchasing any more of that. I don't like it, and I took it out of my warmer. And I moved on to the bricks that day. And then the last one from the Mother's Day collection, this is why I feel like my nose totally was going somewhere else with this. And it was based on past memory from like a year ago, 2 years ago. So my nose did me wrong until I melted it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely, everybody's right. I was wrong. So my apologies. Even though it does still have a Southern Evening, slight Quiet Grove, not as sharp vibe to it, but it's the sophisticated gender neutralness of it. So if that makes any sense. Medium Performer. I took it out of my warmer, so I can't even tell you beyond like 6 hours what it is, because no. I was like, I'm not. And I still have another bar of this. I'm totally disappointed. I was hoping, I'm sorry, we'll come back to that in a second. I was hoping for cotton, like a laundry, but I was hoping for like a floral, pretty laundry, clean cotton, and I got none of that. I got Sandalwood Tangerine, and I wanted no part of it. So very disappointed, and I'm confused by why Scentsy thought that was smart. Blue Coconut Beach. So the day I did this one before I did that one. The day I did this one, I had this going in my bedroom. And then down here for Melting Challenge, for the March Melting Challenge, I had Pina Colada Cha-Cha out here, and this was going in my bedroom. So I was smelling Pina Colada Cha-Cha, and that's a creamy coconut, and it's like bright with the pineapple, but it's a very creamy coconut smell. I get that same creamy coconut smell in this Blue Coconut Beach. It's sweet, creamy coconut to me, to my nose. Maybe I set it on cold and I'm saying it on warm because I made Dale come downstairs from our bedroom. I'm like, do you get Pina Colada Cha-Cha? And he's like, well, I don't know. And I was like, because that's going down in the dining room. I'm like, you've been spilling it all day, but I'm like, go downstairs. And he did. He obliged. He's sweet. He came all the way downstairs. He had to get something anyway. Water or something, I don't remember. And so he smelled it and he came back upstairs and he goes, I see what you mean. They're different, but it does have that sweet, creamy coconut. And I was like, thank you. This is definitely warmer, more sophisticated. And I still stick with, If you were to mix Pina Colada Cha-Cha with like kukui and coconut, that's what I get from this bar. I still say, and I stand by it, if you like Pina Colada Cha-Cha and you enjoy kukui and coconut, I think you're gonna like this. Do I need more of it? Not necessarily. I enjoyed it. I would happily melt more. This, not so much. No. And I do have one more bar of this. I'll happily melt it because it's very pleasant. I just don't know that it's unique enough that I need more of it, because I feel like they pulled the best of Pina Colada Cha-Cha and the best of kukui and coconut and put them together. And they made a beautiful, sophisticated, lovely scent, but it's not unique enough for me. Like, I wanted unique. I was thinking this was going to be more perfumey. I don't know. I envisioned something so completely different than I got, and it's very pretty, and I really do love it. It's just, I'm not going to get rid of Pina Colada Cha-Cha for this. And I don't really love kukui and coconut. I know, I'm weird. Enough to club it. So I think I'm just going to stick with Pina Colada Cha-Cha that I do club, and I'm happy with that. And even like if you were to mix Coastal Sunset and Pina Colada Cha-Cha, I still think you get this. Even though I think this has a slight warm nuttiness to it that kukui and coconut has versus Coastal Sunset. I don't know. I still think this smells like Pina Colada Cha-Cha mixed with kukui and coconut. That's my opinion. That's what I get. That's what my nose picks up, and it wasn't different enough for me. I don't plan to club it, but I know a lot of people love it, and I don't know. Now the bricks. Sorry it's a long video. Hope you had, you know, a drink. You know, with me, it's usually at least 45 minutes, an hour. So, what is... I think my order... No, I don't know. No, my order did change on my favorite. So, when I originally smelled this, my favorite was pink apple and nectarine. And then my second favorite was summerberry melon, followed by cucumber and cactus water, beach daisy, and orchard by the sea. My favorite is still pink apple and nectarine. I love this so much. I swear this is a perfume, and I still, me personally, my nose, nobody else has said it, I still get a little cozy cardigan vibes in this. I think it's what comes off powdery to people. I don't know. I still get some cozy cardigan along with a pretty perfume. This is amazing, and I'm totally clubbing this one. I am in love. It's the most beautiful perfume. I think it's like sugary, sweet, floral, beautiful perfume. Trying to think. I would say the teenage girl perfumes like Britney Spears, Ariana Grande, which are totally 100% my vibe. I'd say Juicy Couture. I still get a little Starburst Sky in this. Nobody else is saying that, but that's what I'm getting from it. I think it's magnificent. So that's my favorite. I'm totally clubbing that. It's a lovely medium to light, more light. So I'd say it's probably a 4 out of 10. I love it. It was in my bedroom, and it's just beautiful. Now, as they mature, cure, They may last longer, but right now, because they're more freshly poured, I didn't get a ton of performance. Probably, what is today? Probably it's lighter today than it was yesterday. I don't know. I think I might get 3 days, maybe 4. That's me estimating, because it's less strong than it was yesterday when I first put it in, but it was probably a 5, 6 out of 10. But that's a whole brick cube in my Polar Panorama, a whole brick cube in my Diamond Milk glass in my bedroom. That's probably too much for some people. Apparently, I don't know. I like it extremely strong. I don't know. I like to smell it. I don't know. I like to enjoy it and envelop myself in the scent, I guess. What's the point if you're not going to envelop your senses, I guess? I don't know. It's beautiful. Dale loved it. Kept commenting on it. So we luckily agree on that. I think that's his favorite. And of all of these, what is my second favorite? I think, let's talk about cucumber and cactus water. I think that moved up to my second place. And this was in the bathroom, the bedroom, or the Gingy's room. It used to be Cassie's bedroom, the office, the kitty cat hideaway. Okay. This is very Prel shampoo. This is very... You guys, last year when this was in the summer, I swear they reformulated this slightly. I swear. If you liked prickly pear and agave, if you like palm trees and ocean breeze, you're gonna like this. It's different. This is very shampoo to me. When this was in the summer collection, I had this one in my bedroom, which is right next to, and slightly bigger than the office. And it had a greenness, like a dewy greenness about it that I didn't like. I loved it on cold, and then I melted it and was like, it's a little too green for me. I don't need any more of it. I got 0 greens. And this was in a smaller bedroom. Too cute. Like 2 whole brick cubes. It's gorgeous, and I love everything about it. It gives me aloe vera and ivy vibes. The very pretty shampoo-y part of aloe vera and ivy that I like without the watermelon. Yeah, this is gorgeous shampoo. Like, I love it, and I kind of want another brick, if not club it. I think I want another set of bricks. Because this is like the first time where I'm like, I really need another brick of all of these. Okay, so this went into second place. I really love that one. And then third place this was fourth place. So third place was Beach Daisy. I did this one down here. Very pretty very pretty perfume. This is definitely a fruity floral perfume. If anything, it almost kind of gives me Garnier Fructis smell. It also gives me vibes from not so much Here Comes the Sunflowers, but Scarlet Sunflower. Scarlet Sunflower is a little more rich than Here Comes the Sunflowers. So the floral in this is very kind of sunflower vibe. But it's sweet and fruity, and it's pretty. If you like perfumey, shampoo-y scents, I think you'll like it. It's more floral than Scarlet Sunflower. Scarlet Sunflower definitely has more fall fruitiness to it, but this is like a summery, lighter version, but it's not as perfumey or sweet fruity as, like, Here Come the Sunflowers is definitely more light perfumey floral, whereas this is more of a fruity floral. And then with Scarlet Sunflower, you have a darker, slightly sweet, you know, less floral, more fruity, fruity floral. That even, that, oh wow. You guys, I don't know. I had a rough day at work. Like, I want a glass of wine. And I'm stinking at describing these, aren't I? This is beautiful. Most of y'all know it. I don't. I was new to it. And I'm a fan. So I do think I want to club this. It does give me very fruity floral perfume vibes. So, and then I actually think next would be Orchard by the Sea, which Dale really liked. He really liked Peach Daisy. He said cucumber cactus water was very nice. Orchard by the Sea surprised me. On warm, I definitely, it's a lot of the apple with like a fresh air. I was expecting more, I guess, laundry, but this is definitely more apple fresh air. Do I even smell floral? It's hard for me to distinguish floral because I love it so much. There may be some floral in it, but it's definitely fresh apple. Not as apple as, definitely not as apple as Johnny Appleseed or, I mean, it's fresh, clean apple, kind of like you would put in a shampoo. And then you have very fresh air, like Atlantic air. Maybe because like they took it away, I'm picturing Atlantic air a lot. It's like apple mixed with fresh air, like Atlantic air, kind of fresh air. I really like this one. It's clean, fresh. I don't know. Slightly green. And then last on my list ends up being Summerberry Melon, and not because I don't like it, I do really like it. I would even enjoy another brick of it. Isn't it weird? I kept using like the top two, and then this time it's very pretty, but it's like a body care. So it's like any Bath and Body Works berry body care, but I still get some sun-ripened berry vibes with this, which I really love. I would totally lather myself in this kind of body care, so I really like it. It's just, of all of them, this is probably my least favorite, but I'm not a huge fruity fan. I love fruity when it's mixed with things, and this is more fruity body care. So I do get the strawberry, I do get the raspberry, I do actually get the melon. I have to think about the melon. The raspberry strawberry body care sticks out to me a little bit more, but when I think about the melon, I'm like, oh yeah, I do smell the melon. A lot of people pick up the melon first, and I'm like, really? I really get sun-ripened berry vibes. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I still stick with my opinions. They were all medium smelling. I don't think they were, these are more fragrant than I thought they were going to be. They're definitely a lot of fresh, fruity, floral. There's no, if anything, the berry melon in this is the more, and it's fruity, not really bakery. I don't know. That, I mean, pink apple and nectarine is totally perfume body care, mostly perfume. So don't expect fruit from that one. This is definitely the fruit one in the bunch. Yeah, so I don't know. I love them all. I want a whole nother set. I actually want to, I'm actually deciding if I need to club this one or not. Because I like it. Do I love it enough to club it? Probably not. But I would like to have another brick. And with the consultant early access, it's only $90 for a brick. These come out April 10th. So I would have to get that before April, like April 8th, 9th. So I would have to hurry up and get another set. I've considered cashing, because I have a party to cash out. I just haven't had the money. I don't know. I've considered doing the 2 bricks, but I hate to leave one out. If I were to leave one out, it's probably going to be the Summerberry Melon, but I would like to have another brick of it. And I've never, since I've been a consultant, there were none of them that I wanted another one of all of the bricks. So what ruined it the first year I started was Pretty and Plaid was in a holiday brick along with Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. Marshmallow Mint Cocoa was my only favorite from that. I can't even tell you what the other ones were. I only remember Pretty and Plaid, which was insanely ridiculously strong. I just recently got through that one. And then Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. The other ones, I mean, I like the eggnog one, but now I don't really care for it. Took it out of my club. I didn't really like the, I mean, I kind of liked, I don't know, the next year with the Sweet Orange Pomander. That one didn't really excite me all that much, even though I like Red Hot Cinnamon and Orange. I guess I wanted more from that one, and it was disappointing. I didn't like the Vanilla Maple one. I didn't like the Salted Caramel Toffee one that much. Figures the ones that I don't really like make it to catalog. And then this last year, I really loved the Caramel Chestnut and the Maraschino Sugar Cookie, but I didn't like the vanilla. What was in that one? Vanilla Maple. I didn't like that one. I'm trying to think what was else. See, that's how much I remember them. Oh, Icicles and Evergreen was fine. I didn't need a whole nother set of them. This is the first set of bricks where I'm like, I really want another set of all of these. And then the decision of which ones am I going to club. This one is unique enough with the fresh air and the apple. I kind of want to club it. I guess I don't have to. Beach Daisy is pretty. Do I need to club it? I want to, but if it comes down to it, I guess I won't die without it. I mean, it's not my favorite fruity floral. If only Hey Tiger Lily came in a brick, whatever. And then Cucumber and Cactus Water. I do really want to club this, but I have aloe vera and ivy, so I'm like, do I need to? I might even dump out, believe it or not, I might even dump aloe vera and ivy for this one, but then I'm like, wait, Melissa, you have Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, which you are hardcore clubbing. Do you need this? And like this one, I have Atlantic Air. Do I need it mixed with apple? Kinda. I don't know. And I don't have Sun Ripened Berry. I'm tempted to club that one. This one is hands down for sure. I'm clubbing it. It reminds me a lot of Keep It Sassy. I actually did melt from the melting challenge. Keep It Sassy at the same time. This was in my bedroom. Keep It Sassy was in the office. Keep It Sassy is stronger, more fruity. This is definitely more perfumey. Like I said, I get some Starburst Sky vibes without the tobacco, which is the Baccarat Rouge 540. I definitely get some cozy cardigan vibes in here. It's gorgeous and I love everything about it. So this one I'm clubbing. I'm obsessed with this. I could buy just 2 more bricks of just this and be a happy girl as well as club it. I don't know. you guys. So I don't know. I'm tempted to club all 5 of these, which is weird because I usually never feel that way so far about any of the bricks. And it's weird because I've always considered myself a fall spice bakery girl. And it's really weird for me to be more in love with the summer bricks than I am with the fall winter holiday bricks. It's really weird for me. So I don't know what's happening. Because I still don't really love Tropic Nectar, Mango Matcha. Those just aren't my vibe. Even the Raspberry Hibiscus Tea. I like this one, personally, I think better than I like Raspberry Hibiscus Tea. But I will say Raspberry Hibiscus Tea is definitely more... less body care. It's still kind of, but it's less body care, more raspberry. I don't know. Maybe I will have to get out my sun ripened berry. This one's more body care. But this one also kind of gives me summer moonlight vibes. It's like if you mixed, I mean, this one I get a little more pink rhubarb sugar vibes. There's a similarity. It's the raspberry. There's a similarity with these, but this is definitely more creamy body care. And this is more with a little strawberry, like summer moonlight, whereas this is more raspberry, like sun ripened berry. I can't make up my mind. But yeah, like I'm definitely pink apple nectarine, sugar blossom. Oh, that's so good. Soak and Rays. Mainly it'll be Make My Day. Oh, that's, I'm so in love. I actually really like Woodland Meadow too. Oh, yeah, I've got to have Soak and Rays. But yeah, Sugar Blossom beats Soak and Rays for me though. And Mountain Sunset's very pretty. I just need it to do better. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if that was helpful or if it was just a bunch of nonsensical rambling. Overall, I'm definitely... I'll try Mint Fields again, but I don't think I want any of the Epcot. Except, obviously, French Lavender is my favorite thing ever. I don't think any of the Scentspirations. I would really like to have another bar, Go-Go Mango, but of anything, the only one I really want to melt again is the Mango Shortcake. I don't know. Maybe. The new releases, I'm shocked that I love all of them. Like, I actually really enjoy all of them. I'm not gonna, but the only ones I'm not all that excited about are the Tropic Nectar. Raspberry Hibiscus Tea is nice. I'm not very excited about Mango Matcha. I don't care if I melt it again, but that's just not my vibe. Like the fruit punchy, like Tropic Nectar. I actually like Desert Tropics more than I like these. So why force myself into liking something I don't care that much about? Like this, I feel like you get, personally, just as much from pink rhubarb sugar as you do this. So I don't know. I want to try them again just because I hate to be so opinionated, I guess. Yeah, these are like 6 of them, maybe 7. I'm considering clubbing. This one's got to perform better though. And even, I don't know. But, ooh, yeah, well, I definitely kind of want to club those. And we'll see. Even like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll just keep rambling about them. And yeah. So the Easter ones, I definitely love 2 out of 3. 2 are in my club. Mother's Day, not so much. I mean, I have another bar of Blue Coconut Beach, but I don't think it does much for me compared to, I wanted something more special and unique. So, yeah. So, I don't know. That's probably not helpful. Thanks so much, you guys, for listening to me ramble. And I still have some packages coming in, and I want to do one video, and I hate to leave people out. I don't know. Maybe I just split that into 2. I don't know. But me personally, if I'm watching an unboxing, why not watch them all at once? You know, take like 2-3 hours and sit with someone while they go through them all instead of chopping up. I kind of hate when videos are chopped up. So I kind of don't want to separate it. So bear with me. Those are still arriving. And I'll be doing that soon. I've got a lot of them. So thank you. And I have my 2023 scent trends. I've got a tuberose scent note sessions. So stay tuned. I have lots going on. So hang in there with me, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.